كان علي دين ب60,000 يورو. هذا الشيء بيعني انه انا اشتغلت كل حياتي كموظف، مستحيل احسن اوفي هذا الدين. اما اخوي قال لي انا ما عاد احسن اساعدك اكثر من هيك، وقف هذا موضوع البزنس انه كلياتنا ملينا منه.
If you don't go after what you really want to do and have and be, if you don't do it, if you know this is really what I want, but you don't do it, and you do this because your mom told you, your dad told you, your teacher told you, the society, and you do this, it's going to build resentment within you. You're gonna start not liking, yourself. You're gonna start not liking your environment.
Many people telling me that they want to be rich and they're serious about it, but this never happens.
Are there rich people in Syria?
Yeah.
Are there rich people in Iraq? Are there rich people in Germany?
Yeah.
Are there rich people in US?
Yeah.
Are there rich people in Sweden? Because
do you really believe in that? Can someone make it in Iraq and Syria?
the only thing you should really look at, if there are people in Syria and Iraq that are making it. If they're making it, there is a way.
There is some.
So then there is a way.
And they are very rich.
Yeah, so it's not about people not believing that they cannot make it. Like, here, this is the environment here, this is the environment there. No, it's not about that. Like, you can go to all countries in the world, you will find happy people, unhappy. You will find rich people and poor people. You will find fat people and thin people. You will find all kinds of people in every environment. The environment has really nothing to do with your idea of how you want to live your life. Like, if people really start to understand that everything, like we're sitting here, this is just an idea, is manifested. It's real now. But I didn't have this when I was growing up. At some time of my life, we were not living in Sweden. We were struggling very much with money. But this is the idea. Like, if you hold the idea of being wealthy and you don't let it go, you still hold it here. The universe will show you everything you need to do to get there. Look at you, like you're here now, but you didn't start here.
No.
So you're the perfect example of that.
They were laughing at me when I told them that I want to be a refugee in Sweden.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
Everyone refused the idea. If I can ask you, what's changed your life? Is that actually a skill you learned? Or like, how you changed your life? Because you're telling me that you are struggling, you had no money, struggling a lot with money, and now look at you have it. I mean, you have enough of it.
Yeah.
Like, you learned some skill. Which kind of skill
Yeah,
you
of
learned?
course. Like if you're gonna earn money, you're gonna be better at something.
And
like, you have to be good at something.
And what is that? That's helped you? It's a skill, like you learned Facebook ads? What you did?
No, here's the thing. Okay, so when I started, I wanted to help me first.
Alright.
To create a life that I wanna, like, when I started to understand how to think in order to have good things happen to me. Like, if you think about it, everything that you have in your life is just a result of your thinking. Like your relationships, your income, your lifestyle, every little thing in your life, regardless if you're in Syria, if you are in Germany, in Sweden, US.
So if I am poor, it's a result of my thinking.
Yes.
So people saying that I don't want to be poor, but they are poor, they telling me I'm not thinking about being poor.
No, consciously, maybe you're not. Of course you are, you're just not aware of it.
Okay.
You're just not thinking that you're thinking, but you are. Everything in universe goes by exact laws. So one of the laws is transmutation of energy. It means that all energy shifts form. So, easy example, your income. Every month you get an income. That income is just a representation of your dominating thoughts. You say, oh, I earn 2,000 euros, 3,000 euros a month, 5,000 euros, or 100 euros. It's not harder to earn 2,000 euros than 1,000 euro. It's not harder to earn 3,000 than 2,000. So why should it be harder to earn 100,000 than 10,000? It's just all, what are you thinking? Here's the more important part. When you think about money, how do you feel? If you think about money and you feel that you have a negative feeling towards money, you'll never earn any. You gotta have a good relationship with money. That's the mindset of it. It's not really important what I did. The more important thing is, how did I start think about it? That's the most important thing. You can earn money driving a taxi. You can earn money, building a house. You can earn money, coach people. You can earn money, become a footballer. Like, you can earn money in different ways. Start a business. It's not about what you do. How do you do it? How do you think about it? How do you think about money? Most people, when they hear money and they think about money, they have negative feelings towards it. It flees away. Sometimes I ask people, if money was a physical person, how would you describe money? And someone say, not very nice. So then I say, if it's a person and you say the person is not very nice, why would that not very nice person come to you?
You won't.
No, he won't come to you.
Yeah.
Like if you have friends and you say to your friend, you're not very nice, the friend will stop coming to you.
Exactly.
So the money is the real same thing. It's just energy.
Let's say someone is broke now and he really want to get a better life. He want to change his life. What is the first step? Like what would you do? Now you're broke, you're in a broke situation, you don't have a lot of skills. Maybe you went to college, but you don't have a lot of money, and maybe you have also what we called it school debt.
Yeah, debts.
Debts, yeah.
Yeah.
So how you make, where to start? People telling me that's very hard, like it's impossible.
No, here's the thing. Well, nothing is impossible. This is important to understand. If you are in a bad place when you start, it's easier for you to think negative. That's just obvious, okay? If you have a good starting point, it's easier for you to think better thoughts. So that's easy. That's why people that are very, very, very poor, starting with nothing, they will complain probably the most because their environment says this, and they think it, okay? But here's the thing. Regardless of where you start, it's always the same thing. You first create in your mind an idea of how you want to live. That's always the first thing. How do you want to live? When I coach people, I always ask them one thing. What do you want? Most people, instead of telling me what they really want, they tell me what they think they can have. And it's a huge mistake because if you're only going to go by the things you think you can have, then you're always going to look around yourself and say maybe a little bit above that. So you don't go for a real good life.
So if you earn 2,000, you will think like, if I earn 5,000, it's very good.
Yeah, even less than that. But yes, so the whole idea is that you have the courage. See, here's the thing. Living a good life, living as you want to live, takes courage. It's not for everyone. That's the thing. You gotta be courageous to do that. People will say, oh, who do you think? You gotta like shut it down.
Who do you think you are? If
All
you think you're a big guy, blah blah blah.
all of that.
This bullshit.
But also, you're gonna face challenges, and maybe some of them, not maybe, some of them will bring you down. You gotta have courage to keep, like it's all a mind game for you. So you gotta create an image of how do you want to live and hold that image. You never give that image up. You protect the image. That's the most important thing. You create an outstanding image of how you want to live and you protect it. That's the first step.
Some of the people telling me when I earn money I will start. When I finish the college I will start. What kind of thinking is that, and where, if you think like that, what happens to you?
Yeah, so that's just misunderstanding. So if someone says, oh, I really want to live this life, but I will start with that when I do this and that, then I start, or first this happens and then I start. It's just not thinking. It's not understanding how this works. So it's like saying, give me the fire and then I put in the wood. No, you put in the wood first and then it's fire. Otherwise, no fire. If you want to have a certain result, then you obviously gotta understand that you have to cause the result. You gotta do something makes that result come to fruition, manifest. Basic law of universe, cause and effect. For every effect, if you say I want to earn this money, that's effect. Okay, good. What are you going to cause? Oh no, I'm not going to cause anything. Well, then you'll not have it.
When we met each other, I was broke, and I told this story already, so we don't need to repeat it. But I explained what happened to me, but I think you know that much better than me because you was with me when I was broke and when I changed. What was my problem?
Yeah, you were thinking from outside of your circumstances.
How? What does that mean?
This is how all people have.
I was
conditioned.
working like 15 hours a day.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah,
I was
but that-
burning out.
Yeah, exactly. I remember. But you know, working hard is not the answer. For like people think that, and I've thought that too, because you always hear work hard. No, working hard is never the answer. If you struggle, it's because you don't understand. Like you shouldn't struggle. Like the trees don't struggle when they grow. The grass doesn't struggle when it grows. The river doesn't struggle when it flows. Everything is a natural flow of things. We are just a part of nature. If you struggle through life, you're doing something wrong. If you can just accept that idea first, okay?
You don't need to struggle.
You probably will sometimes anyway, but you do it less and less and less. Your problem, and I had the same problem, and everyone I guess have the same problem at just different levels, is that you were stuck in your environment. Like you had a little income, you had like almost no money coming in,
Yeah.
and you were very unhappy about that.
Yes.
And then your mood was down, you were not feeling very good about yourself, so you were just duplicating more of the same thing. If you look at your results now and then you just get upset, then that state of mind, that thinking will give you more of those results that make you upset. So you just duplicate more. So next year, same year.
But I remember when you taught me to change the self-image, you asked me a question: if you had money, which kind of clothes you want to have on you? And I told you like you, and you told me that next day I will see you outside the place where we're gonna buy the clothes, and we're gonna buy it. But I had no money, and I thought that was a crazy idea because that was my last credit card. Why did you did that with me? It's like, wasn't that like a bad idea to spend money on clothes with like credit card?
It could be if you don't understand why you're doing it, and if the intention should be, I'm investing in myself and I know that this is exactly what I need to live as I want to live. But if you going buying things to just show people and get likes on Instagram, or you just want to do it to impress people, then you'll probably ruin yourself.
What does this action did to me?
Okay.
That's changed me so
Yeah,
much.
so here's the thing.
Because it changed me so much.
Okay, so we're in a 5-star hotel now.
Yeah.
I have checked in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I invested here. This is what I think this is an investment.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not spending.
No, it's not spending. Spending is when you do it with the wrong intention.
Okay.
Wrong intention being you just spending so you can escape something. That's wrong intention. If you escape in your life, if I go spend money to just escape my reality, that's a negative energy.
So you mean when people working maybe from Monday to Friday, and then on the weekend they go outside with their friend and drinking,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
smoking,
exactly.
smoking vampi, smoking shisha.
Yeah. So exactly, it's not about what you do, but it's about the energy behind what you do. You can still go, like you can go party and celebrate your success. You can celebrate your life, but you can also go party to escape your life. If you're escaping your life, then the energy is negative. It will not give you what you want to have. In your scenario, when I said go buy the things so you can come to the next level, because the whole idea of living how you want to live is you first create an image and then you think and act from that place. So you don't do everything at the same time. You start small, little stretch, but here's the thing. If this is your comfort zone, then you gotta go little stretch. You take a little stretch and you normalize it. You just accept it. Now your comfort zone is here, not here. From there, new thoughts come, new ideas come. You attract new people. You see different opportunities. See, this is how law of attraction really works. You attract what you're in harmony with. So when I said go buy yourself clothing that you want to have, it's because you told me that's how I really want to do. So if you put yourself on that level, then you're gonna feel different, you're gonna think different, and you're gonna act different, because you are going to start believing that you're actually already living your dream. And when you're feeling that you're living your dream, now you're acting differently. Oh, now you're excited. Now different ideas come. You attract the people you need to attract to get to the next level. See what I mean? This is the whole idea why I've been in this hotel investing at X money in this. Okay, I don't usually do this. I just do it when I'm inspired. So I was inspired. I said, you know what? This would be the next level.
Are you gonna fly private jet next month?
Yeah. So that's another thing.
How do you coach people? How much do you charge? What does it cost to have a coaching with you when you want to coach someone? What does your program cost actually?
Well, we have different program, but
The main one.
The main program that we have, it's 12,000 euros.
Isn't that very much money?
No.
12,000 euro. It's like almost like half of the yearly income of the people.
Yeah, it is. And that's the thing. Like, that type of coaching is not for everyone. It's like, you don't see everyone drive a Ferrari. No. So, Ferrari is not for everyone. I see myself giving that type of value and having that type of lifestyle and attracting to me that type of people who also think like that, because that's my idea of how I want to live. Then you can put yourself on different levels. The question is, where do you want to put yourself? Like, there are infinite infinite levels. There are people that are charging $1 million too. So compared to $1 million, 12,000 euros is nothing. 12,000 euros is a lot of money compared to one who charges 100 euros for coaching.
I see.
Everything is relative.
So you mean my main problem when we met, why I didn't make money, it was my self-image? Like the way I saw myself?
You made your circumstances and your goal much bigger than yourself. You're always going to be in control of yourself. If you always feel that you are bigger than any problem, any goal, anything, you will always win. Most people, if they have a problem, the problem makes a person shrink.
The problem is bigger than the person.
Yeah, if the problem is bigger than you, you're done.
So how we fixed my problem in this? I think my transformation happens over a year. How we fix that? If we're gonna talk like very simple explanation.
You just train your mind to think differently. Everything you have it by habit. If you have money problem is a habit. A lot of money is a habit. No money is a habit. What we did is we started shifting your thinking, your habitual thinking. So you started think differently more often until the new thinking were your own only thinking.
I see.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Well, thanks very much for all these answers. I have one more question, and do you think in the future you will have something for the Middle East, like for the Arabic people? Because I think you speak English, you speak Swedish, and like many different languages, but do you think in the future you will have some program or some coaching on self-image for the Middle East? Do you think sometime?
Yeah, so I want to help people to just raise their awareness of what's possible for them. And I do it on different levels. You were asking me if the coaching that I charge, like I have a 12,000 euro programs, but I also have programs that cost you 40,000 euros. Like it's different levels of them.
Yeah, okay.
I am working right now of creating something that is going to be available to more people, and I'm going to put it in it's a systematic way of following step-by-step process and really taking it in. And if you do really follow it, it's going to be very easy to do. It's not rocket science. It's going to be available to the masses. So I'm already working on it.
Wow, very excited.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
It is not going to be 12,000 program. It's going to be something else that is available easier.
Thank you very much for the interview. I think I just asked most of the question my audience actually have about the transformation, because most people telling me that I was lucky. I know I wasn't, because when I met you before like 3 years ago, as I told you, that we did this transformation very fast. So my main goal of the interview, just telling people that if that happened to me, it also can happen to them. And I wanted you to tell the truth about the whole story.
And the thing is, when people say lucky or unlucky, or it's someone once said that all those words, lucky, unlucky, we came up with them because we don't understand how something happens. You only see the end result and you say, oh, this is luck, or this is not luck. But if you understand what caused that, you don't call it luck anymore. You call it science, or you call it the law. You call it how it has to be.
I see.
So no, you're not lucky. It's all by design.
Well, awesome. Thank you very much for the interview. Really having fun interviewing you. Maybe 80,000 people gonna see this interview.
It's good.
So I hope you got a lot of value from this video. So thank you very much for having me here, Tigran. I would for sure interview again on other topics like decisions, and maybe we can go deeper on that. So thanks a lot, and see you in the next video.